I want for each of you to just make sure for this portion that you have a solid 30 minutes to meditate through this. We are going to do a massive energy clearing in this meditation. So either turn on the recording aspect of this and or just turn the video on and get yourself into a comfortable place. And I want to set you up first for sort of the what and the why we are doing in this meditation and in this process. Money is one of the number one things people say they want. They always want more money. And you may have also felt this now throughout your life, throughout your business, what have you. But money is the belief that we have that everything is better with money. Like if we had enough money, we could do X, Y, Z. And so in order for you to get more money, as you've gone through this program and this process, you've learned that you have to be very clear with what enough is. Because enough is your root chakra. Enough is going to be stability for you. Enough is going to pay the bills. And until you have surrendered fully into the acceptance of what enough is for you, it is very hard to grow more. You have to feed and fill your root system so that you feel very comfortable with what you have in order to get to more. But here's the other thing about more is oftentimes, again, if we're not comfortable with what enough is and we're not set up to accept more energetically, we will actually kind of just blow it if we're not energetically aligned with what our enough is, okay? So often we're like ducks to water when it comes to money and we actually resist it. So oil and water, if you pour those into a glass, water being abundance here, water being everything that you need to survive on. If you are the oil to that water, you will not mix and you will resist it. So in this space, I want to speak about what are those resisting factors? What are the reasons that you have decided you can't have the money, or you are a container for just a very small amount, or you have a leak inside of your container? Here are the 3 ancestral and past life reasons that you are not going to accept the money. And I want to be clear that this clearing, this meditation that we're going to do, is past life, as well as some ancestral energy will be cleared in this as well. But we are going to dig into the past life section. And here's the story and the linguistics and the energy that carried lifetime after lifetime. 1, you had a life. Perhaps it's this one, but likely you've had a life, if not more than one of these experiences, wherein you were very poor. You were so poor that you had to beg, borrow, and steal to survive for yourself and your family. And in one of those or many of those lives, when you had to beg, borrow, and steal for your family's survival, you were caught and you were either beaten, abused, or killed. So the energy that lives here is, if I don't have enough, I will die. And when your energetic financial system operates on this frenetic energy of not enough, going to die, it's hard to become a container for more. We've got to clear this energy. The second energy that almost all of us carry is that at one point in one of your lives, you were also extraordinarily rich, extraordinarily wealthy. And in that lifetime, with your extraordinary wealth, you became an extraordinary ass. You decided that the money equaled power and that the money equaled you being better than other people. And you treated other people like dirt as a result of it. And you were likely an abuser of the money. You took the money and you abused other humans with it. And you were an asshole. And so we see this played out in our everyday lives to this date, wherein you can see somebody still living out this experience. They have a lot of money and they treat people like shit as a result of it. And so there's an assumption there that money equals asshole. And so we've got to clear this out, because you don't have to be an asshole with money. And the third, which is a really big one, was, again, you had a lot of money and or you came into extraordinary wealth at a point in your life when you weren't expecting it. This is that overnight success experience. But you were not a container for the money, and you had a disbelief around your worth with the money. And the money itself made you so insecure that the assumption was everybody was out to get it, and that everybody was trying to steal it from you, which made you very insecure about money and very Gollum-like with your money. Like, my money, it's mine, all mine, and you're not allowed to have this. I see this energy in a lot of my overnight success clients. I see this particular energy around my, I have a couple celebrity clients, and my celebrity clients often have this particular energy. The assumption is everybody's trying to take from them. Because of who they are, this statement can actually be true, but it also becomes the energy with which they have their money. So they don't enjoy it. They don't enjoy it, and they don't trust anybody who comes near them. Their belief is that everybody is trying to steal from them. Even though they have more than enough, it is still an insecurity in them that nobody actually loves them for who they are. Their money issues become about love. Isn't that interesting? So this is another one that we have to clear, because I want to get really clear about what money is. Before there was money, there was just energy. We assigned an energetic exchange to what we were doing. It used to be in trade and barter, and now it's become in paper and coin and online, right? But the exchange of money is in itself just energetic. We just assigned a piece of paper or a thing to go with it. So if money did not have a declaration of pain attached to it, if it did not mean that you were going to live or die, and it was just clean energy being exchanged back and forth, then there would never be more, less, or enough. It would just simply be. And the more that you can move into the surrender of money, into the abundance of, I am happy to have it, receive it, and participate with it because it allows me certain things, versus I need it, I want it, I have to have it to feel successful or to feel abundant, the more you can move into your own personal energy with it. It's awkwardly true that the vibration of money just simply grows, because you're more attached to the energy than the pieces of paper that go with it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to clear. We're going to make room. And we're going to bounce some of this old energy off the walls. So I want you to find a comfortable laying down position or a comfortable seated position. And I want you to just take some time and listen to this. And I'm going to make the meditation without the explanation as well for you, so that you can just listen to this on repeat when it's time to. Okay, so find yourself a comfortable seated position and just simply close your eyes and take a deep, deep breath. And exhale. And with your next inhalation, I want you to notice how your body rises. And then with the exhale, how the body contracts. And as you notice your breath entering and exiting your body, I want you to see it like the wave that it is. The inhale, bringing in new energy, lighting up your cellular body. And the exhale being what it is, an opportunity to move the pieces of you that are no longer serving out. And with your next inhalation, I want you to imagine and see very clearly the porosity of your skin on the outside of your bones being like a sponge to energy. With every inhale in, you're actually bringing energy in through all spaces of your whole body, from your toes up to the crown of your head, to the extension of every arm and finger. And that every inhale in is an opportunity to experience what it is to collect energy from every space of your body. And if you can just assign your body through a visualization of just simply being sparkly and lit, and that you can see with every inhalation the porosity of your skin just taking in the oxygen, lighting up the cells, bringing in the energy, so to the point that you feel so tingly. And every exhale out is like a poof, letting out the smoke, letting out the dirt, dusting off the energetic body. And with your next inhale, I want you to light up the first layer of your auric field, your root chakra. 1 inch above your body, beautiful red light encompassing the whole of you. And this root energy grounding down into the Mother Earth, spreading its roots like that of a willow tree, deep into the ground, deep into the earth. And it's a result of the root that helps your body, your being, and your spirit grow. The deeper into the earth you go, the further your body rises up and out. And with your next inhalation, bringing that energy into the sacral chakra, imagining that beautiful orange creative light circling all around at the 2nd inch of your body, up and out as you build out your auric field, sending orange sparkles all the way around, creatively igniting your true spirit and your calling, the manifestation of why you are here at this time. And in that 3rd breath here, bright yellow light of your solar plexus, surrounding at that 3rd inch around your body. With every inhale in, you feel the power, the excitement, and the expression of your personal power, your energetic spirit, the seed of your intuition. And your next inhale, igniting and awakening your heart chakra, beautiful green glowing light that surrounds you at the 4th inch of your body. The light expanding out, dropping the shield and allowing for your vulnerability to shine out and around you, knowing that you are completely safe here to express and expand. And another deep breath. You ignite your throat chakra, the space of your responsibility, your existence, and your expression, who you are. Encompassing all of you around that 5th inch and layer of blue light, clearing out all the energy that has otherwise kept you hidden. Shining brightly from the 3rd eye, the violet light spreading over,
into that 6th inch and layer of your auric field, like a siren showing you the way, lighting the way in the dark tunnel, making sure that you can see everything ahead of you. And awakening and igniting the crown chakra. Bright white light that goes all the way around your auric field. And seeing yourself awakened and ignited to the universal energy that is always with you and always around you. Seeing 7 inches above your body and around with the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and white light that is your auric field. And this deep, rich sponge that surrounds you. I want you to imagine that you can expand this energy 7 inches to 7 feet to 7 miles wide. Your energy being spread out. And the who you are and the why you are here right now on earth. And everything that you want being lit and ignited in that 7-mile radius of your vibration. Totally protected and totally available to go out all that way, 7 miles. Imagining that everything that you are here for, your entire purpose, is reaching out 7 miles like a siren to anybody else looking to be ignited and lit at this moment. The pure porosity of your energy is just simply out and available, but totally safe and protected. And I want you to step deeply into this energy. This is your birth energy, the energy of your psychic being, the energy of your spirit, unencompassed by pain, fear, anxiety, but the simple truth of your energy. And I want you to collapse the 7 miles into 7 feet, into 7 inches. And I want you here to see yourself in your third eye, simply as the energy that God sent you here as, minus the body, just the soul, the spirit, the intuition. And I want you to see yourself free of pain, free of fear, free of the imprinting, domestication that came as you entered into this world. I want you to simply see yourself as God's light, universal light, source. The energy with which you came here in. Totally free. There are no wants, no desires, only just light and energy. Take a deep breath here in this space. Anxiety free. No pain. This is the energy of surrender, the energy of truth, the energy of trust, and at its core, the energy of love. This is you in your purest form. We're not wanting, not waiting, not trying. You are just light. The lightness of being, the lightness of God. And as this light I will now begin to count you down and back so that we may clear and remember. 10, 9, going back. 8, going to a time that you do not remember. 7, to a place you've not visited in a very long time. 6, to an energy that needs healing and clearing. 5, to a place deep inside of your soul. 6, down you go. 5, healing and clearing. 4, discovering true abundance in energy. 3, you are only light and love. 2, bringing in just the looking glass. 1, I want you to see yourself in that one life, the life that really imprinted, the life that was the most painful source of money, when you were your poorest in money. I want you to see this life where you had to beg, borrow, and steal to support yourself and your loved ones. I want you to look down at your shoes or the lack thereof. See and sense the clothing. I want you to see what you look like in the reflection of a puddle just below your feet. Were you male or were you female? Did you have a small family or a big family? What were the circumstances of your poverty? How hungry do you feel? Do you feel pain in your bones or just an ache in your gut? What do you worry about here? I want you to fast forward to the incident where you had to take matters into your own hands for your family's survival, where you found yourself getting caught, having to steal on behalf of your family. Fast forward to the moment that you were caught. How did that feel? How does it feel having to get caught trying to help your family survive? Can you forgive? Can you forgive the people who have caught you? Can you see clearly that actually you were doing everything that you could for your family? And forgive yourself in this moment. And now fast forward to the why you died in this life. Did you die as a relation to your poverty? Were you killed or beaten to a point where you could not go on? Taking a deep breath here. Feeling the coldness of this day. Imagine yourself lifting up and out of this body and out of this pain, and finding yourself back into the ball of energy that you came here as. The energy that does not feel pain, does not feel concern or worry or doubt. And I want you to look back at this life. A life actually of one valiant human who would do anything that it took to help support their family. Looking back at the valiance of this human, not the struggles, but rather the integrity. The integrity with which it took to imagine this person having to steal just to feed their loved ones. And that they would go to the ends of the earth to support the people that they loved. They were even willing to die for it. And I want you to just embody the energy of the person that would go out of their way for love. Keep the embodiment of the integrity and the hard work that this person went to survive. And leaving behind the pain, leaving behind the suffer, but wrapping the pride and integrity into this, into you as today, into the ball of energy. Releasing and relieving yourself of the pain. Seeing yourself as just simply energy. Taking a deep breath. And fast forwarding yourself into a life in your history, one of your lifetimes, where you were the criminal, the perpetrator of hate, because you had so much money, you thought you were so powerful in that life. And your power was really just masked in insecurity. But you had the money and the means to hurt other people with it. I want you to see what you're wearing. See what clothes you had on. I want you to look into a grand, beautiful mirror and see what your face is. And I want you to see your heart in this space. What does the heart tell you is true in this space? Why is it in this life you felt you needed to use money to hurt other people? What was it in this space that made you so insecure that you thought money made you better than other people? Can you see the faces of the people you harmed and hurt along this path? Can you find yourself apologizing? And can you see how you have shame in that space? I want you to fast forward to the most shameful incident in this lifetime, where you used your money to really hurt one person, to imprison or to beat, where you were out of integrity so much and so insecure that you felt it okay to hurt another. And I want you to again apologize here, but as well apologize to yourself because you let your fear and insecurity win here, and you did not know better. I want you to fast forward to your deathbed here and see if there's anybody there with you. Or if you were simply alone. And as you breathe your last breath, I want you to go back into the space of your energy, the energy that is your soul's light. And here I want you to begin to clear the pain, the insecurity, and the suffering that you personally experienced in that life. What it was that caused the insecurity that made you feel that the only way to be really truly powerful was to abuse other people. And I want you to see clearly that that time period is not true of you today. But you will never be the perpetrator of pain for another person. That money does not equal power for you. Does not equal an opportunity to abuse other humans. And that in this lifetime, you will only use your influence, your income and abundance to serve other people for the greater good, including yourself, because you are allowed and entitled as well for your hard work and energetic exchange to allow yourself the abundance and the joy and pleasure of having it, not at the expense of other people. Finding yourself in the simple energy that holds no pain, that holds no history, that is the simple energy of God, love, and light. I want you to move into the final life here. The life wherein you came into money, unexpected money. And in that unexpected money, you saw how many people were coming to you because you had money, asking for money, needing money. And you realized that nobody cared for you any longer, that they were just after your money and trying to steal it. And I want you to see how you became a hoarder and you began to hold back your love and hold back your money and assume that everybody around you was trying to take from you and steal from you. I want you to find that one incident in this life where you can see yourself clearly in the mirror, and as well see that one person who perpetrated you and your heart by taking from you something so dear that it convinced you from that day forward that you were not safe and that you became a hermit to love and a hermit to money. You were no longer abundant, even though you had more than enough. With all the money in the world, you were the most insecure at this very moment. Sure that everybody was out to get you. And I want you to forgive that person who perpetrated you. I want you to let go of the reason that you felt that you were not good enough to be the container of love and money at the same time. I want you to take a deep breath here and clear this energy out. As you move to your final moments of this life and on your deathbed, surrounded by your piles of money all alone. And I want you to imagine that with one exhale, you can breathe out abundance. And with one inhale in, you can breathe in love. And on your deathbed, you can release, let go, and allow the abundance to be a piece and a part of the world. One breath out, giving your abundance away with joy and with love, with gratitude. The abundance becomes everyone else's as well as yours, because it's actually in giving it away that you become even more abundant. The more you offer the world, the more you receive in love. And in your death, as you move back into the energy that you became and began in, I want you to see how money is an absolute ability for love, and that abundance here is in the giving as well as in the receiving. No one is out to get you or to steal from you, but it's in generosity that you become more abundant than you've ever been before. And now I want you to be in your own personal energy and moving forward into the present life with this new clearing and with this new information. You are a person of integrity that's willing to fight always hard for your family and for your loved ones, that will stop at nothing to make sure that everybody around you is cared for. You are someone who would never, ever, ever perpetrate another with power. Instead, you are somebody who lights up the world with your abundance. And you instead inspire everyone around you. Inspire them to their own potential. Inspire them to be as big and as beautiful and as abundant as they can be, just like you. And you allow your generosity to help ignite other people's abundance by offering love, by offering kindness, and sometimes even money. You are allowing other people to become who they are here to become. You have a full container available to take in great wealth without shame, without fear, without doubt. You do not need to suffer for your money or suffer for your abundance. Rather, you are a magnet. You are a magnet for money and abundance, as you will inspire the world to do the same, to live up to their potential, to live up to their purpose, and to live within their passion. Seeing yourself as the energy of God, the energy of Source and universe, the total energy of love. Imagine that you can swallow this energy into your personal being and body right now. This total understanding. And with another inhale, imagine that that light embodies and encompasses your in total being right now. And as I count up
from 1 to 10, the light creeps in to your toes. 1, rises up through your knees. 2, fills up your whole belly and chest. 3, rises into your shoulders and up through your throat. 5, igniting into your third eye and crown. 6, you are the energy. 7, of God and love. 8, taking a deep breath and making it so. 9, and with 10, you are all one. You are God, light, universe, and love. You are abundant. Amen.